Have you ever wondered how your cat truly sees you? In their little feline mind, are you just the food person? Or is there something deeper, more instinctive? A secret name they've created just for you? Cats are mysterious creatures. Quiet, observant, and deeply sensitive to the world around them. They don't speak our language, but that doesn't mean they don't recognize us, or even call us in their own way. Quite the opposite. Every domestic cat, no matter how independent they may seem, develops a unique language with their human, made of scents, sounds, routines, and feelings. And believe it or not, within that language, you have a name. Not a name like John or Emily, but a sensory name, one only your cat understands. A name built slowly, in the quiet of everyday life, through everything you are to them. The sound of your voice, the smell of your skin, the way you move through the house, the times of day you appear, and most of all, the emotion they feel when you're near. Today, you're going to discover how cats form this sense of identity, what they associate with you, and what that reveals about your relationship. By the end of this video, you might never look at your cat the same way again. The secret name, and how your cat recognizes you. When we think of a name, we usually imagine something spoken or written. But in the world of cats, that concept is far more complex and subtle. Cats don't communicate verbally like we do, and they don't recognize people just by how they look. To them, you have a unique emotional and sensory identity, built from shared experiences. That's what we call your cat's secret name for you. This name isn't a word. It's a combination of your voice, your scent, your gestures, and the daily rhythm you share. That's how your cat knows who you are. Scent, for example, plays a central role in this recognition. Even if you shower, wear perfume, or change clothes, your natural scent remains, and that's what your cat memorizes and connects to you. To them, your smell is like an invisible fingerprint, one that brings comfort, safety, and affection. Then there's your voice. Studies have shown that cats recognize their human's voice and can distinguish it from others. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it, the tone, the rhythm, the way you speak to them. Every time you call them with affection, you're reinforcing that unique sound signature they store as part of who you are. But it doesn't stop there. Cats also pay close attention to your body language, how you move around the house, your daily habits. The way you walk, sit, open a door, or serve their food. All of these are clues that build a clear, personalized image. Even without seeing you, your cat knows it's you just by the sound of your footsteps or the jingle of your keys. And finally, there's routine. Cats love predictability. They memorize your schedule, your repeated actions, and the moments in the day when your presence means something good. A cat knows, for example, that you usually come home and head straight to the kitchen. That might mean food, company, or simply the reassurance that everything is okay. All of these elements, scent, voice, behavior, routine, come together in a deep recognition system. It's not rational like it is for humans, but it's incredibly sensitive and emotional. That secret name is how your cat knows that you are you. And they use it every time they approach you, wait by the door, rub against you, or meow in a special way that's just for you. It's a silent, invisible language, but incredibly powerful. How does your cat call you mentally? Now that we understand your cat creates a unique sensory identity for each person, and that they recognize you through things like scent, sound, and routine, a natural question arises. If your cat has this secret name, for you, how do they use it? How do they call you or summon you in their mind? It's important to remember that cats don't think in words like humans do. A cat's brain works more associatively, based on sensory memories, emotions, and patterns. So when we say your cat calls you, we're not talking about something verbal or conscious. It's more like a mental activation of everything they associate with you. For example, when your cat is home alone and hears a distant sound that resembles your voice, it can instantly trigger that internal image they have of you. Not a visual image, but a bundle of sensations, the comfort of your scent, the tone of your voice, the anticipation of your presence. They instinctively know that's you. In that moment, it's as if they're silently saying your secret name inside their mind. And when they meow at the door, pace back and forth, or seem to be looking for you at certain times of day, they're trying to reconnect with that presence, as if they're asking, in their own way, where is that human with the familiar smell and comforting voice? That's the closest a cat comes to calling someone by name. There are also moments of direct interaction, like when your cat approaches and meows in a specific way, different from the meow they use for food, play, or complaints. This softer, more personal meow is often reserved just for you. It's a form of directed communication and can be seen as an attempt to connect with you emotionally, almost like saying your emotional name. What's fascinating is that over time, this identity becomes so strong that your cat may even start to anticipate your actions. They pick up on patterns, associate times and behaviors with you, and begin to expect you before you even arrive or do something. This reinforces the idea that to them, you're not just any person. You're someone with a unique and meaningful role in their world. And this secret name isn't fixed. It evolves as your relationship grows. Every experience, good or bad, adds to this invisible code. The more love, safety, and quality time you share, the stronger and more positive that name becomes. How to strengthen the positive identity your cat has created for you. If you've made it this far, you already understand that to your cat, you're much more than just a human. You represent a rich blend of sensory and emotional signals, what we've been calling their secret name for you. But this identity isn't fixed. It's constantly evolving, shaped by the quality of the relationship you share. So here's the essential question. How can you strengthen that connection? How can you make sure that, in your cat's mind, you are a symbol of safety, comfort, and love? The first step is to respect their boundaries. Cats are creatures that value autonomy. That means physical contact should be offered, not forced. When you let your cat come to you on their own terms, you're showing respect, and they interpret that as trust. Next, create rituals. Cats thrive on predictability. Establish moments in the day that are just for the two of you. A time to play, a quiet moment together, even a special way of greeting them when you get home. These small rituals help solidify your routine and make your presence even more meaningful to them. Another key element is communication. Learning to understand feline body language makes a huge difference. When you respond appropriately to what your cat is trying to express, whether it's a request for attention, discomfort, or an invitation to interact, you reinforce the idea that you're someone they can talk to. That deepens the bond in a powerful way. The environment also plays a big role. A cat who lives in a stimulating space, with places to climb, hide, observe, and play, feels safer and more fulfilled. And when those positive experiences happen in your presence, they become associated with you. And finally, perhaps most importantly, be emotionally present. Despite their reputation for independence, cats can sense when we're being genuine. When you care for them, protect them, and share moments without rushing or distractions, they feel it. And all of that, day by day, shapes the way they name you inside their mind. The identity your cat creates for you is a direct reflection of the relationship you build together. And the more positive that relationship is, the stronger the bond becomes, invisible, silent, but absolutely real. You may never hear your cat say your name, and honestly, they don't need to. To them, you are a living, tangible, emotional presence. You have a unique scent, a voice that soothes, a routine that brings comfort, and an energy they recognize as an essential part of their world. That secret name your cat uses to identify you doesn't need to be spoken. It lives in your actions, in the way you treat them, in the respect you show for their time and space. It's in a gentle touch, a shared silence, a glance that says everything. And maybe that's one of the most beautiful things about living with cats. They don't recognize us by what we say, but by who we truly are day after day. So now that you know this, take a moment and reflect. What kind of name has your cat created for you? Do they associate you with comfort, with calm, with joy? Or is there something in your daily routine that could be rethought, adjusted, improved? The good news is that name can be nurtured, deepened, strengthened. Every day is a new opportunity to create positive memories with your cat and to become that special figure they recognize with trust, affection, and deep emotional connection. And if this video helped you see your relationship with your cat in a new light, share it with other cat guardians. Maybe they're also ready to discover the secret name their own cats hold in silence, but with love. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.